All right, all right, all right. We already got 12 to 15 people in here. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. We are going to have a fantastic night tonight. There's a lot of crap that happened today. And I mean a lot. Holy crap. So I was working. And the Discord just starts blowing up with all of these articles and all of these things, and Wario64 is going wild on X, and like everybody's starting to post all this stuff, and like I'm trying to catch stuff in between service calls and fixing people's units and just doing the yearly maintenances on them and stuff like that, and like I'm literally drowning. And at one point I share something that I saw, and Wara in the Discord's like, "Yo, dude, that's already been shared earlier." I was like, "Well, shit. All right." Today has been absolutely crazy. This is the day. This is the start of what we have been talking about for God, a year and a half, 2 years. Like, this is the start of that. Of the downsizing, of the swift cuts, of cutting things down, of getting rid of console or things console kind of adjacent. Like, feel bad for Jez about being perfect dark being canceled. Man, I know. What's up, Michael Meridian? Also, what's up, Chocolate Dream? I kind of just ran into like the thing for the night. Okay, hang on. Let me go back to doing this the right way. We got Hero Down Under in the chat. We got Dizzy Delta 99, Man Overboard, Chocolate Dream, Stream, Giggity, Giggity. Fabrizzle is here. We have Goku 1973, and we got Michael Meridian. All of y'all have shown up to the playground. Thank y'all so much for being here. And yeah, okay. So, seriously, there wouldn't be a show unless y'all were here. As y'all can see, it has become increasingly difficult for me to get people during the summer. It's just gotten strange. Everybody's busy. Welcome, Thrifty. Welcome, Thrifty. Lots of stuff going on indeed. Dude, like, okay, so let's talk about some topics for tonight, okay? So we are going to start discussing games and things like that, because that's what this is about. This is a weekly gaming show where we discuss gaming, and then we also discuss certain things about the gaming industry. Usually we pick a few topics here or there that are kind of making the headway, and, we discuss those. Well, now we are left in this position of actually discussing one topic for tonight, just one, and it's kind of a 1A, 1C. I think we skip B. I think the first topic is 1A and 1B, and then the final topic is kind of 1C. Phil Spencer, there was a rumor that he was going to be leaving after the launch of the next, or at the beginning of the next generation, or end of the next generation. Anyways, those have turned out to be discussed later in the show. But we will discuss that, and we will see kind of where that's going. If you want to jump ahead and kind of see what articles I posted for this, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description below, and that's a good way to stay up to date on what topics I'm using for the night show. You can follow along as I read them for yourself, because I only usually pick like little snippets here and there. And so, yeah, really good way to get all of those done through. So, with that being said, here are the topics, and I can't believe I'm actually going to do this. Here you go. Here, hang on. Let me get this. See, while the guests are usually talking, and the rest of the panel is talking, is when I'm usually getting stuff ready and adjusted behind the scenes. So you just kind of, and I'm not nearly as good at Jez as doing this crap on the fly. So let's get over here. Background screen capture. Here we go. All right. So topic. Microsoft responds to Phil Spencer retirement rumor. Banjo-Kazooie Sea of Thieves director leaves Rare after 35 years following Everwild cancellation. Oh crap, I have these in reverse order. Here you go. Sources, Everwild has been canceled. The game business. The Xbox we knew is dead. Banjo-Kazooie Sea of Thieves director leaves Rare after 35 years following Everwild cancellation. And then Microsoft responds to Xbox head Phil Spencer retirement rumor. Also, there are quite a few things that we could go over just on X alone right now, because it's the only thing anybody is talking about. The absolute only thing. There's literally nothing else going on. I'm at work, so I can't do it. Yeah. Hey, listen, you're at work. The guy who I had coming on got busy, forgot he had something planned. I was unable to get a couple of the others who normally come on here. And so, yeah, hey, listen, we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be doing it great. Oh, yeah, here you go. Hey, Hero Down Under, this is a good thing for you. We would have been talking about Naughty Dog community and what they wanted you to know about Neil Druckmann and all of that. But I don't even know if we're going to get there. If I'm the one doing it, we just might, because I'll breeze through this other bullcrap. But there is so much stuff going on, and I actually saved a few things as they were happening. So this one right here. What else are they getting rid of? Well, this is from the is it not gonna let me do it? Oh, here we go. Microsoft Xbox cuts have hit key areas. News of Microsoft major layoffs keep rolling in. Blah blah blah. These things have been hit hard. I heard from sources that the Xbox user research team has been hit hard, with nearly half the team affected. It is a key team that focuses on ensuring quality across Xbox games, the platform, and developer tools. Even the head of Xbox Family and Child Safety has been laid off. When I first saw this, so Josh was in the chat, in the Discord, and he was the one who kind of shared this one, I think, or had a comment about this one. And his comment was, why get rid of the developer tools if you're still having a console? Or why cut part of the team that's dealing with the developer tools if you plan to still make a console? Well, fact is that they are outsourcing their handheld. There's no guarantee of another console per se, since we're doing the handheld console thing. I was fearful that Neil was leaving. Oh, Lord Jesus. I was kind of hopeful that that's what they were announcing. Did I get timed out? I don't see my chats. No, the last one I saw from you, Michael, was feel bad for Jez about Perfect Dark being canceled. I have not timed anybody out, and both of my moderators are not here. So please, everybody, don't go too buck wild in the chat. Just saying. I don't have time to watch y'all and me. But also, it's going to make it really hard to drink my adult beverage right now. Two sides, one coin. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, that's crazy. Michael, yeah, the only thing I can see is that one chat you just sent. Wonder if it'll let me tag you. I don't know. Okay, so we have that. Those are some of the teams that have been hit hard. But let's keep going, because this just keeps going. Oh, this was a good one. This was a good one right here. Sending